The earliest known complete stone inscription of the Ten Commandments has been put up for sale for $500,000. This square tablet that weighs 200 pounds is believed to date back to the 4th century BC and adorned an ancient synagogue in Isreal that was destroyed by the Romans between 400 AD and 600 AD. The Thou Shalt commandments were chiseled into the white marble slab in 20 lines of letters in the early Hebrew script called Samaritan. The 2 feet by 2 feet tablet was uncovered in 1913 during excavations for a railway station near Yavne in Israel. Years later it emerged the biblical tablet was acquired by an Arab man who set it in the floor of his courtyard. Over the years foot traffic wore down some of the letters set in the center of the slab. In 1943 it was acquired by a Mr. Y. Kaplan who owned it for 50 years before it was bought by antiquities dealer Robert Deutsch in the 1990s. A prominent rabbi obtained it for his Living Torah Museum in New York in 2005, where it has since been displayed with the blessing of the Isreal Antiquities Authority. Now 50 important items from the museum's collection have been put up for sale at auction, with the tablet leading the way. But the IAA has made it a condition of its sale as that would-be buyers must agree to place the object on public exhibition. It has a starting estimate of $200,000, but experts think it will end up selling for much more. There is nothing more fundamental to our shared heritage than the Ten Commandments, said David Michaels, Director of Antiquities for Los Angeles-based Heritage Auctions, which is selling the tablet. We are privileged to be entrusted with the sale of this remarkable piece of biblical history. The Samaritans are widely known to Christians through the parable of the Good Samaritan. Their sect has endured through the centuries alongside traditional Jews, pagans, Christians, and Muslims. So the Ten Commandments stone is uniquely important to many different faiths and cultures. We seek either an institutional buyer or a private one who will agree to exhibit the Ten Commandments stone so that all can see, enjoy and learn from it. The tablet actually lists 9 of the 10 commonly known biblical commandments from the book of Exodus, omitting "Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain." This is replaced with a commandment commonly employed by the Samaritan sect exhorting worshippers to raise up a temple on Mount Gerizim, the holy mountain of the Samaritans, located near the West Bank city of Nablus. Other artifacts in the sale, which is entitled Property of the Living Torah Museum, include a 9-spouted ceramic oil lamp dated to the 1st century AD. Mr. Michael said, "Most of these objects date to biblical times and have particular relevance to the Old and New Testaments. All have been researched, vetted, and carry the appropriate provenance and export paperwork. Anyone with an interest in Jewish, Christian, or classical history will find something in this sale." The sale takes place on November 16th.